Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Triple M here, and today we're doing my 2022 comparison of the best streaming services for live TV. So today we're comparing YouTube TV, Sling TV, Hulu Plus Live TV, DirecTV Stream, as well as Fubo TV and Philo. Now, all of these services have their advantages, have their disadvantages, and for the most part, it's not going to be a one-size-fits-all. So what I'm going to do is go over the facts, so go through the different categories I have listed here. I am going to compare the free trial, base price, channel lineup, TV guide quality, simultaneous stream, family user account, cloud DVR, as well as sound and video quality. And what I'll do is I compare the different categories. I will put either a red, a green, or a yellow box just to see where that service stacks up against the competition. And at the end of the video, what I'll do is pick which one I think is the best based on not only the different categories, the winners and losers, but also what I think works best for me. This is not a one size fits all. So one service might work for one family, and other service might work better for the other. But today I will be picking which service I think is the best for 2022. So before we jump into it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. Smash the notification bell. Let's go. So let's go ahead and we'll kick it off with a free trial. So for the most part, all of these streaming services are going to require some form of payment, credit card on file or something where they can charge you after the free trial. So you will need to put in your information. But as far as the amount of days, YouTube TV offers 7 days, Sling TV offers 3. So Hulu was one of those ones that was really hard to find. I did find one link that worked, but historically Hulu did offer a free trial, but currently it's really hard to find. DirecTV Stream offers 5 days, Fubo offers 7, and Philo offers 7 as well. Now this is a very important category because a lot of people, including myself, I want to try out the service, test it out before I move forward with purchasing. The fact that they require a credit card is something in itself, but I want to know that if I don't like the service, I will not be charged better. So what I'm going to do is just start off right as we go through it today. So everything with a 7-day, I'm going to highlight green. The 5 and 3 day, I am going to highlight that yellow. And Hulu TV, which is really seemed confusing, I'm going to highlight that red. Like I said, it's hard to find their trial. They don't list it on the website. It's one link that might have worked in the past, so definitely highlighting that one red. So let's go ahead and we'll jump over to the base price. And for the base price, guys, I'm not looking for any discounts that's only lasting a month or two. What I'm looking for is how much you will be charged after whatever promotions they have has expired. So for instance, we're here on the YouTube TV website. You can see that they're saying the price is $54.99. However, after 3 months, it will go back up to $64.99. So the base price for YouTube TV is going to be $64.99. For Sling TV, the base price is going to be $35 a month. Hulu Plus Live TV, we're looking at $69.99. We have DirecTV Stream. Base price there is $69.99. For Fubo TV, the base price is also $69.99. And Philo, your base price is going to be $25 a month. So over to the chart again, just at a glance, you can see for the most part, the cheapest two are going to be Philo and Sling. And we'll kind of highlight why they're so cheap here in a little bit. But what we're going to do is the two least expensive services, we're going to highlight those in the green. The 3 more expensive services, we're going to highlight those in the red. And YouTube TV, which is a little bit cheaper than the most expensive and higher than the least expensive ones, we're going to go ahead and highlight that one yellow. So if you guys can see, the chart is coming together, and the red and the green and the yellow doesn't necessarily mean it's the best service, but really just going off the facts, and then you can make the decision after the facts are presented. So the next category is going to be your channel lineup, and channel lineup is not necessarily the amount of channels that you're getting. It is considering the quality, the types of channel, the mixture, just the overall feel. And like I said, this is going to be depending on your needs, your niche, what your must-haves are, what you don't really care about. So again, a little bit subjective, but this is going to be based on my needs. Now YouTube TV is going to give you 85 channels, and this is going to be a mixture of your sports. It's going to be a mixture of your local channels as well. As you can see there, I have my WFTV 9, I have News 6, CW 18. So they do have local channels. So local channels not only bring you your news, but also brings you your local sports as well. In addition, they do have sports. So they have ESPN, ESPN2, NBA TV, which I do appreciate. They also have Fox Sports. News channels are there, the CNNs, the Fox. They also have MSNBC, lifestyle channels. I know a lot of people, this is really where you got to consider what your preferences are. So there's a channel that you can't live without, like some people can't live without Oxygen or OWN because of the specific program. This is where you might want to consider what works best for you. But you can see they have FX, they have MTV, they have TBS, TLC's on there, USA as well. They have some family channels, so your Cartoon Network, your Disney HD. So nice mixture there. And if you want to add additional channels, they do provide those as well. So 85 plus channels for that $64.99 price point. Now Sling TV, unlike YouTube TV, does not offer local channels, and that's a part of why the price is so low. So Sling TV has 3 basic packages. They have the Sling Orange, Sling Blue, and they have the Orange Plus Blue. Now if you click on the comparison, then you can kind of see what's included in which package, guys. So you can see you have A&E, AMC, BET. The Sling Orange does not have Bravo. Scroll down again, you have Discovery here. That's not available on the Orange, but it's available on the Blue and the Orange Plus Blue. So scroll down some more. This is where a lot of people really decide which package they want. If you look right here, the Sling Orange provides ESPN 1, 2, and ESPN 3. The Sling Blue does not provide any of those channels. And the same thing with Fox Sports. It's not offered on the Sling Orange, but it's offered on the Sling Blue. So the only way to really get the Fox Sports and the ESPN is to purchase the more expensive package, which is the Sling Orange Plus Blue. So we'll scroll down a little bit more. You have Fox right there, which is only available on one. Freedom, which is only available on another one. So this is what Sling does. This is what their strategy is, and kind of a weird way to do it, but it gives you some options as far as packages. Now over to Hulu Plus Live TV. Now Hulu Plus Live TV does give you 75 plus channels, and at the price point is $69.99. As far as those channels, you can see a list here. We have the ABCs, we have NBC, A&E, BET. We also have the ESPNs 1, 2, and 3, Fox Sports 1 and 2. We have TLC at the bottom, Telemundo, TBS. So a nice mixture of channels for Hulu, and I think for the most part they are doing a decent job. Now, one thing I wanted to mention with Hulu is that they are partnered with Disney, so they do have discounts if you decide to bundle your plan. So you can add your Disney Plus as well as your ESPN Plus, and the price is going to be highly discounted, so keep that in mind as well. Now over to your DirecTV Stream. Now DirecTV Stream has 4 packages, guys. They have entertainment, and that offers 65 plus channels. They have the Choice, 90 plus channels, Ultimate, 130 channels, as well as the Premiere at 140 plus channels. Now, so you can look there, guys, the price is gonna jump. Starts at $69.99 to $89.99 to $104 to $149. So again, yes, you get a lot with the Premiere. You get the Showtime, Cinemax, Stars, but really, if we're trying to cut the cord, we are trying to keep that cost low. But what do you get as far as channels in each package? So nice comparison. You can see they do offer regional and local sports as well, and this is going to vary based on your zip code. But if you break it down by just channels A to Z, it gives you a nice breakdown of what's included in each package, guys. So I'll scroll down a little bit. Really just look at what channels are available. If they have a $sign, you know that's an additional cost or an add-on. If they're just blank, you know that that's not included in that package. Over to Fubo TV. Now Fubo TV has 3 basic packages. They have the Pro and the Elite, and the Latino, I don't consider that a package just because what it offers and what the price point is, but that option is there for you as well. So they have the Pro right there, they have the Elite. The Pro has 112 channels. Let's go ahead and see what's included as far as your channels. So Fubo, for the most part, offers more channels than any of the other services on this list. And like I said, this is not a case where more is better, because a lot of these channels, most of these channels, a lot of people you're not going to watch for the most part. So they have a ton of sports channels on here, and if you're into European Formula One racing or soccer, this might be the streaming service for you. You can see they have a lot of these sports channels on here. They have the BN Sports on here. Probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But they also have the big networks, SEC Network, Fox Sports. They have ESPNs. So football is really sports heavy, and it's not a bad thing. But if you're not into sports, this might not be the service for you. Now, Philo again offers over 60 channels. The price point there is $25. Just like Sling, Philo does not include local channels, and what they're saying is that they rather not charge you for something that you can get for free with an over-the-air antenna. What I see is just a lot of inconvenience. Me to also add an antenna while I'm paying for a service. I'd rather pay a couple dollars to get it all in one package. As far as what they do offer, you can see they have Lifetime Movie Network. They also have A&E. They have TLC on here, Discovery, cooking channels, kids. They do offer a decent amount of kids channels on here. And they do have some add-ons available. Like I said, package to me, just like Sling, is somewhat limited for my taste, but I've done this video in the past, and I know that a lot of people are gonna say, hey, I only have this because I watch Lifetime, and for $25 a month, can't really beat it. So this is where that personal preference come into mind. So let's go ahead and we'll head over to our chart. So you can see the chart there. YouTube TV, I thought that was a good mixture. Same thing with Hulu Plus Live TV. DirecTV Stream had a nice lineup as well. And those three I am gonna give a green box to. Now, as far as Fubo, does have good channels. It has a lot of channels. The mixture is gonna be kind of targeted to sports heavy folks. I am gonna give it a yellow. Let me know what you guys think of that. Now, last but not least is gonna be the two that doesn't really offer any local channels, but also limited in what the lineup is. Out of the 6 packages that we have, these are essentially the worst two for the channel lineup. Now, as far as the overall TV Guide user interface, again, really subjective, but based on my personal experience, I have tried all of these services. Some of them, the UI is really great. Some the UI is kind of iffy, and others, UI is just downright bad. So let's kick it off with YouTube TV. YouTube TV, I think, does an awesome job with the user interface, whether you're on the web or you on a streaming device. I love the live tiles, the thumbnails. Love how everything's broken down, especially in the web browser. You scroll up and your content will still play up top while you can go through your TV Guide. So I think they really did a good job there. Sling TV, the UI isn't bad. It is a traditional TV Guide. It is basic, but for some people, that's what works best. Hulu Plus Live TV, really, I wasn't a fan. The UI isn't horrible. I just think there's a lot of room for improvement. DirecTV Stream, I actually like what they did with the user interface. I love the traditional look on it. I love the flow. I love how everything's situated, and I think overall they did a good job. The Fubo TV Guide, again, just like YouTube TV, I think is awesome. I love the layouts. I love the thumbnails, and I think overall they did a good job, just as the YouTube TV. Philo, I feel like that needs a lot of work. It is really basic. It is not too intuitive, and I guess for that $25 price point, that's where you're gonna get. So back to the chart, and for this I don't really have any writing in there, just gonna go based off what I think works best and what I think looks best. So for me, the best 3 were YouTube TV, Fubo, and DirecTV Stream. Now, Hulu and Sling weren't horrible, but I think some work can be done to improve it. And Philo, I just think they really need to work on it to get it on par with these other services that we're seeing today. Let's jump over to the amount of streams you can watch at the same time on each streaming service. And this category is going to be pretty straightforward. Either you offer a certain amount of devices or you don't. So let's go ahead and kick it off with YouTube TV. YouTube TV offers 3 simultaneous streams, so you can watch on 3 devices at the same time. Sling does theirs a little bit weird. So Sling has 1, 3, or 4. And how that works is, for the Sling Orange, you get 1 stream. For the Sling Blue, you get 3 streams. And Sling Orange plus Blue, which is a combination of both packages, you get 4 streams. Hulu Plus Live TV offers 2 streams. Your DirecTV stream offers 20. And I really thought this was a mistake, and I did some research. They didn't really have it listed on their website, and got into a chat with one of their representatives, and they confirmed that yes, you can watch 20 devices at the same time on your DirecTV stream. So I think that's awesome. Fubo TV offers 3. Your Philo is going to offer 3 as well. So as far as your color coding, DirecTV stream is going to be the green. So anything that offers 3 or 4, I am going to highlight those yellow. And last but not least, Hulu is going to be red with 2 simultaneous streams. Let's go ahead and we'll kick it off to the user accounts, which I think is very important. And what that is for anyone that's new is on each service, you have your main account, but also you can create additional accounts for your family members. And this comes in handy. It helps with recommendations. It helps with just organizing your DVR. And really, you don't want your recordings to be mixed in with your kids' recordings, for instance. So I think this is very important for anyone that's shopping for a streaming service. So YouTube TV, they do offer up to 6 accounts, and how they do it is kind of unique. Considering that most people in this country is going to have a Gmail account, what they do is allow you to share it to other Google users. All you need to do is add their Gmail account, then they can go ahead and use their own username and password to enjoy the service. So with that, you can add up to 6 people. Sling does not offer profiles, which in 2022 I don't really know how that's a thing. Hulu offers up to 6, and these will be traditional, so you create it from the application itself. DirecTV stream, you can create up to 2 profiles. Fubo, you can create up to 10 user profiles, and Philo, you can create up to 10 as well. So this one, I'm gonna go ahead and start with Sling. Gonna highlight that one red. For DirecTV stream, I'm gonna highlight that one yellow. And for the rest of them, I'm gonna highlight green. So moving down to your cloud DVR capacity, and this is a category that has really changed a lot during the past. Couple years ago, one really stood out ahead of the other ones, not so much anymore. So with that being said, YouTube TV, for the past 4 years, they have been maybe the only one to offer the unlimited DVR. So they still offer that, guys, up to 9 months. So if you don't watch your recordings up to 9 months, they will be removed. Hulu Plus Live TV also offers 50 hours, but on April 13 or after April 13, they will upgrade that to unlimited DVR. So for now, what it is 50 hours. Your DirecTV stream is unlimited. Fubo offers 500 hours or 1,000 hours, and depending on which package you're on. And Philo offers unlimited as well. Anything that offers unlimited, I am going to highlight green. Fubo, I am going to highlight yellow. And your Sling and Hulu, I am going to highlight in the red. So last category is going to be your sound and video quality. So audio quality across the board is going to be 2.0 stereo. All of them, for the most part, are going to stream in 720p. 1080p is offered on DVR recordings, but for 4K it is available only on a couple of the services. So YouTube TV, they do offer 4K content. This is going to be at a cost. Now DirecTV stream is going to be a similar story. You can add 4K content, and Fubo offers 4K content in certain events, so it's hard to really decipher. I'm going to break it down as whenever 4K is available, I'm going to give them the green. For the rest, for the most part, is going to be the standard. I'm going to highlight those yellow. This one, no one really gets a red. Everyone wins a prize. Chart is completed, and I'm going to go ahead and make my elimination. So let's go ahead and we'll start by cutting Philo. And the reason I'm cutting Philo is a couple of different reasons. Price is really nice, but local channels, limited programming just really wouldn't work for me. Next one has got to go with Sling. Again, some of the similarities. No local channels, the price is great, but with no additional add families and the DVR limited, really had to get rid of that one as well. So starting to get more difficult. We have 4 great streaming services that's here, and this is tough. So I am gonna get rid of Hulu Plus Live TV, and this was a really tough decision because I know Hulu does offer a ton of video on demand, but for this comparison, we're really looking at the live TV portion. And I feel like Hulu could use some more improvement. I don't feel like it's on par or not there with your Fubo, DirecTV Stream, or your YouTube TV. I know that one's gonna be a little bit controversial. So we down to 3 more streaming services. Unfortunately, I have to get rid of Fubo. I do love that Fubo offers a lot of content, a lot of sports. For the most part, they are a decent service. The price is on the high point. DVR, not too bad, but it's an overall solid service. But I think with some of the channels that's being offered, it wouldn't work for a lot of people. So down to 2 streaming services again, and there's not much in between them, guys. The price is probably a factor, $5, but not really. For me, the UI is a little bit better for YouTube TV. The fact that it's tied into my Google account already. The fact that it offers some of those channels that I watch that's included, for instance, like your NBA TV that I really watch a lot. It's tough, but I am gonna roll with YouTube TV again. And you guys are probably looking and saying I'm biased, but really it's not biased. It's what the facts are. So drop your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you guys think. Did I get it right again for 2022? Want to hear your opinion. Maybe in a couple days I'll make a follow-up based on your comment and answering any questions that you might have. So that's it for this video. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.